What? Johann Steynberg gets arrested? In Brazil, of all places. And it gets worse. Apparently, he was cheating on his wife. That's horrible. Anyways, all of that coming up in just a moment. Johann Steynberg of Mirror Trading International. Hey, welcome to the channel. Please find that big red button, subscribe, and also click on this bell notification icon over here so you don't miss out on any important information on this channel. What I do most of the time, as per request by my viewers, is to review stuff. Sometimes, in doing so, I find some good income opportunities. But lately, more often than not, I've found some brutal, nasty scams that were responsible for stealing billions of dollars worth of crypto from unsuspecting victims. You want to make sure that that unsuspecting victim isn't you, okay? So anyways, I got quite a story here today. Mirror Trading International, okay? Mirror Trading International was a whopping opportunity. Collapsed. Unfortunately, it collapsed back at the end of 2020. Okay, it was a huge Ponzi scheme posing as an investment opportunity. Okay, and the CEO, this gentleman here, he went missing in late 2020, and all of the affiliates and disgruntled investors who lost billions of dollars worth of crypto when MTI exit scammed. Everyone was wondering where the heck was all Johann, right? Where did he go? Anyways, as it turns out, I thought, personally, I thought the guy was just hiding out. Okay, I thought he was hiding out in South Africa. Even some people were speculating on my channel that, hey, the guy probably didn't go far. He's not gone anywhere. That's what I thought too. I thought, old Johann is just, drinking out of coconuts on the beaches of South Africa somewhere. But as it turns out, he wasn't in South Africa at all. Okay. Now, one thing I got to say before I get into the rest of this story: Mirror Trading International affiliates, right? I did some reviews on MTI, and these guys fought tooth and nail. Most of the Mirror Trading International affiliates removed their comments from my video when it collapsed and exit scammed. But it's a pattern with these MLM passive investment Ponzi schemes. Got some diehard network marketers, these crypto guys and passive Forex guys, right? They love their Ponzi schemes. They argue tooth and nail. Like, this is the one with MTI. They're like, false information, Rory. MTI is not a Ponzi scheme at all. Another one said, I feel this review is one-sided. You're just being a hater this time. You can do more than this. Really? And then this other person, Jacko the Jagger, right? I think he's promoting the Hyperfund /Hyperverse. Half of these guys that were promoting MTI are now promoting Hyperfund. Jacko says, funny wonder why FCA deleted most of their website about MTI after they badmouth the company. They fight tooth and nail. Other one says, you clearly don't know what's going on. He means, hey, Rory, you don't know what's going on. You're making up stuff, right? Anyways, many of the victims that were promoting MTI are now promoting Hyperverse, the Hyperverse MLM Ponzi scheme, and fighting tooth and nail about that one. Now, anyways, getting back to Johann Arrested in Goiania. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's a place in Brazil, South Africa. I'm actually from South Africa as well. I was born in a country that borders Brazil called Guyana. Okay, so those are our neighbors. Even though I grew up in Canada here, but yeah, Brazilian police picked him up. Apparently there was... anyways, I'll include a link to this blog post on my new blog, RorySinghReviews.com. That way you guys can go in, you can actually click on other links, because I get a lot of comments, hey Rory, you're making up stuff, let's see some proof. Like, you can come in here and you click on some of the links and you can actually see the articles themselves. I'm not going to read all of them because it's going to be like way too long. This is the one with Interpol, right? And more information about what could happen to a person pretending they're CEO, fronting, even if it's network marketing, guys. Network marketing, you guys could end up, well, not you guys, right? You guys are smart and not dabbling with, dangerous stuff that could, bring the police and authorities in, right? But there are some people who are, very ballsy. They want to be ballers, I guess. And yeah, that's what could happen. You could go to jail. I sure as heck would not want to go to jail for network marketing. Anyways, so police in Goiania found him in Brazil, right? Place in Brazil, and picked him up on a warrant by Interpol. I was like, holy smokes, Interpol! It got that big that Interpol was looking for this guy, and he was reported to have what they were calling fake documents. I'm guessing that has to be identities. And they even found he was using one fake document when they picked him up. But they weren't fooled. Apparently they were after this guy for a while. Fake identities work well in MLM passive systems for enthusiasts and such, because a lot of network marketers love that kind of thing. They're like, hey, look at my opportunity. Look, our owners are billionaires, multi-billionaires, blockchain, technology, ecosystem, and all that good stuff, right? They love that kind of stuff. But it doesn't work well when the cops are after you. Many of the victims of MTI, Mirror Trading International, are hoping that they can get some hard-earned money back, but apparently it's not turning out good, right? There's another article here that you could read about MTI and court cases and such getting delayed. Some of you guys that may be watching this video right now might be one of those victims that lost money with Mirror Trading International. Usually it's really hard to get your money back, guys, so that's why I say don't promote Ponzi schemes in the first place, because, I don't know, just doesn't make any sense to me. Anyways, I might be preaching to the choir here. When the Brazilian cops found him, Johann had three fake identities, 6 credit cards, 2 laptop computers, and a cell phone. And this video was a screenshot that I took from a YouTube channel, Record TV over here, called Goiás Record TV station in Goiania. And this was the news anchor woman, and she was reporting the story, right, about old Johann. And it got even worse as she laid out all the cards on the table, unfortunately. Turns out this is not a picture of Johanns wife. Out of respect for his wife, I didn't include a real picture of her. I noticed that there are some, but I just took an image. And anyways, just gives you the idea. Apparently, Johann left a wife who he had a relationship with for 15 years behind when he fled South Africa. Turns out, according to this anchor woman's story, he was actually, cheating, and he was, he had a not a sugar mama, I guess. He was the sugar daddy, but he had a girlfriend, mistress, etc. Yeah, and this was even broadcasted live on Brazilian TV. Wow, and we all thought old Johann was stuck in South Africa. Anyways, back in South Africa, the Ponzi scheme, Mirror Trading International, authorities believe these two, Sherry and her husband Clinton Marks, they believe the Marks are actually the real owners. It gets even worse than this. They had another scam before that called BTC Global Trading Team. I reviewed that quite a while ago. And the same spiel, right? Network marketers saying, hey, Rory, you don't know what you're talking about. You're making up stuff about our prized possession, a holy grail of investment opportunities. But with that one, Mirror Trading International, they even made up this fake guy. I don't even know if they stole some guy's picture. It looks like a guy. It looks like David Beckham to me. Like if David Beckham, handsome fellow, in the UK, that big soccer dude, soccer team over there, David Beckham. If David Beckham had a younger brother, this is him here. This is what he would look like. It looked like they took David Beckham's brother's picture, if he has a brother, right? And they put the name Stephen Twain and the network marketers. I noticed even the Facebook group back in those days of BTC Global Trading Team, way before Mirror Trading International existed and Exit Scammed, the network marketers were praising, hey, Mr. Twain, the fake. He didn't even exist. They're like, we love you. You're our God. You're going to, bring wealth and freedom for our families. And then it didn't end well. BTC Exit Scammed. And what did the marks do? They created what? Mirror Trading International. And then that ran for a little while. And yeah, everything, the Hyperfund, Hyperverse affiliates. Like I said, a lot of the people who got burnt in both BTC Global Team as well as Mirror Trading International are now pumping Hyperverse / Hyperfund. I even saw this. I'm going to close off with this crazy idea. This is what I saw. Okay. I wish I could actually, I should have taken a screenshot of it, but it was on either Telegram. I think it was Telegram, or it could have been Facebook, but I'm getting the feeling of Telegram. I saw a guy, and he was promoting Hyperverse / Hyperfund, and he said, oh, I was involved and I got scammed really big time in the days of Mirror Trading International. But he said, I'm with Hyperverse, and Hyperverse is 100% legit because they've got multi-billionaire owners like Ryan Zhu and Sam Lee, right? Two guys are hiding out in Dubai. According to him, they're multi-billionaires. And then he ended it and he said, and if Chuck Norris endorses the Hyperverse, apparently Chuck Norris did endorse the Hyperverse, and you can read about it on my blog as well. Funny story. Chuck, I should put a link in there. Anyways, Chuck Norris was paid like $200, and I think his management team must have had a brain fart because he's a big Hollywood actor and martial artist. Usually they don't want to mess up their credibility with a Ponzi scheme like the Hyperverse. I'm thinking it's got to be based on a common sense here. I'm speculating, but he has a management team, and if old Chucky has a management team, then they're supposed to screen all of his paid endorsements before he does it, right? So apparently they didn't do their job. And Chuck Norris said, yeah, Hyperfund, and he gave it a thumbs up on his Cameo channel. Anyways, we'll close off with that idea, and we'll just go to, remember what I was saying about people arguing? This is the Hyperfund review that I had. But look here, we'll close off with this here. Network marketers, man, they love their Ponzi schemes. They are legit, and I'm happy to be with them. The same half of the people that were over with MTI are over here now with the Hyperverse / Hyperfund, arguing tooth and nail. Some people actually, agreed with the video, who most likely aren't into network marketing. Maybe some of them are, who knows. Rory, you said the first review on Trustpilot could be trusted. Now it cannot. Wow, you flipped very. I never said that. Some of these network marketers, they twist your words around. I said Trustpilot's a load of bullshit. And the only time you can get truth out of it is when people are pissed mad. That's what I said. Anyway, look at this other guy. It says, have you ever tried investing in Hyperfund? Blah, blah, blah. Anything realistic can be a scam. In life, we have to take risks. Yeah, but not with a Ponzi scheme. I was asked to review Mirror Trading International, and before that was BTC Global Team. I don't go looking for Ponzi's. People come to my channel. I don't on YouTube, to do entrepreneurial type of stuff and teach people how to, get traffic and how to brand themselves. And it seems like so many people are broken nowadays. They're not interested in that. like money down the drain, guys. They're not interested in paying their dues. A lot of people are just like, they've given up on life and business, and many of them are they want to believe like a Ponzi scheme is just going to give them instant money. Like these type of systems like Mirror Trading International, Hyperverse / Hyperfund, Cash FX. You get an app on your phone, right? And it shows you a balance. And wow, hey, look, you're making money every single day. But the problem usually lies when network marketing recruitment dries up, right? Then it collapses and it exits scams. But before that, look at this guy says, hey, bro, you're the real scam. I started it. I completed 8 months and I withdraw my principal amount. But the thing is, even with Hyperverse right now, many people, the majority of people in the Hyperverse are now, they can't get their money out. And it appears, based on the stuff that I've seen, that only a chosen group of people promoting Hyperverse Ponzi, which are the top promoters, are able to withdraw. And what they're withdrawing is referral income. So it's like Mirror Trading International all over again. Anyways, guys, it's legit because Chuck Norris, Chucky, says so.